Y poder aprobar sin ningún tipo de intervención nuestra.
Y es que no aceptamos bajo ningún criterio la declaración de Trump. Ni Trump, ni los gringos, ni su ejército, ni su gobierno tienen nada en Panamá. Lo que está en Panamá es de los panameños. El canal es panameño, la soberanía es panameña, la autodeterminación es panameña. Ellos no tienen nada aquí.
So he said, hey, Panama ain't got nothing to do with Trump.
Right.
What belongs to us stays with us, right? He talking tough talk, right? Pull up Article 7. You would think talking that tough talk, Cap, that he'll stand 10 toes down, right?
Right.
Let's see who he go for help for, though.
Oh, Lord.
Pull up next article, Article 7. Read at the top.
At UN, Panama reminds Trump he should not be threatening force.
Go ahead, scroll down.
United Nations, January 24th. Panama has alerted the United Nations.
They alerted who?
The United Nations.
Dang.
So Panama had to go to the UN like, bro, help us. Help us, Reed.
In a letter seen by Reuters on Tuesday to U.S. President Donald Trump's remarks during his inauguration speech when he vowed that the United States would take back the Panama Canal.
Read the next one.
Panama's UN ambassador, Eloy Alfaro de Alba, noted that under the founding UN charter, countries shall refrain in their international relations from the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state.
Now, here's the thing that you got to understand. Pull up the screenshot I got below that. So, you know, UN is made of many nations. Everybody puts their bread up, right?
Right.
What percentage does Panama actually support the UN?
Wow.
According, can they see it?
Yeah, they can see it.
All right. According to the UN's scale of assessments, Panama's contributed a relatively small amount to the UN budget, currently around 0.03% of the total.
You can't even give one. You can't even get 1 full percent. You over here running your mouth,
Right.
Sending letters to them, right?
Good talk.
Now watch this. Pull up the next one. Let's see what U.S. gives. Pull up the next picture right under it. What does United States of America give?
The United Nations is funded by its member states through assessed and voluntary contributions. The United States is the largest contributor to the UN.
They're the largest contributor. So you going to the people that the U.S. pay all this bread to for help.
Damn.
Lamentations 4:17.
Yep.
Lamentations 4:17.
That's heavy.
I was like, yo, this is crazy.
He won the bid.
Lamentations 4:17. So you already know what's about to go down.
That's like when you got a shell company, you know, they don't know it's you.
Yeah.
You trying to go to the competition, it's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, cool.
We'll hear your argument, but yeah, just shut up and go home.
Yeah, we the same people.
Right.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Right. The tribe of Zebulun is still looking for vain help. They getting afflicted by one white man and went to a group of other white men that's getting paid by the white one that's beating them up in the first place.
Stop being a damn fool.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
That could not save them. That could not save them. Real quick, go to Deuteronomy 28 real quick, verse 34. Because we understand what they're going through. We understand what they're going through. And the crazy thing about it, Cap, he hasn't even actually done nothing in writing. He's just talking, and it put fear in him to run to the UN. Deuteronomy 28:34.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 34. So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see.
Right. They pissed off right now, right? Read verse 33.
the fruit of thy land, and all thy labors.
So all their labors. Now, U.S., they're telling you, hey, we funded this, that, and the third. Panama, this is where they're getting their main economic funds from. They're getting millions and I think we pulled it the other day. It was like a couple billions annually
Yes,
or
sir.
whatever they're getting. So you have a nation now threatening to take this from you. Read it again.
Yes, sir. The fruit of thy land and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
Only oppression crushed always. Because all it took for Trump is just to say, hey, yeah, I'm taking it back. China's running it. Propaganda, and it's a wrap. And then I'm like, bro, you really going to run to them and telling them about the policy. Meanwhile, bro, your money don't hold no weight.
Correct.
0.03.
0.03.
Isaiah 31:1, please. Isaiah 31:1. That's this is fire. This is fire. And it's showing y'all that these curses are real. These curses are real, and it also shows you that America's reach is everywhere.
Right.
You can't go anywhere without running into America, showing you that what? They are Mystery Babylon. They are Babylon the Great that will be destroyed. Read that.
Isaiah 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
For what?
For help.
That's our nations. We go to the other nations for help. Egypt is what? Is America? It's the United Nations. But it's our people that do that. Mexico, Ecuador, Haiti, all these different countries where what? The Israelites dwell. We must go to the other nations. Read it again.
Yes, sir. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Cuba. Remember when the hurricane came? Who showed up? Trump's playing basketball with toilet paper.
Yeah.
Now it's the same thing in another country. Read.
Yes, sir. And stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Read.
Because they are many.
They trust in the UN. They got a lot of guns. They got a lot of weapons. They got a lot of boats. They got a lot of bombs. But the people that you complaining about, they are the UN.
Right.
Read.
And in horsemen, because they are very strong.
Read.
But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
Read.
Neither seek the Lord.
Neither what?
Neither seek the Lord.
They ain't calling on God. They ain't calling on God. They wrote a letter to the UN.
Right.
Now read that second part in that article. The third part, it says doubling down.
Yes, sir. Doubling down on his pre-inauguration threat to reimpose U.S. control over the canal, Trump on Monday accused Panama of breaking the promises it made for the final transfer of the strategic waterway in 1999 and of ceding its operation to China.
To who?
China.
Now I want to speak about China real quick. Because guess what? China is going to get judgment as well because they try to do the same thing that America does. Understand that. Go to 2nd Ezra 15 and let's start at verse 46. China gonna get judged the same way America gonna get judged. I saw y'all brought out Jeremiah 51 about America not being healed.
Right.
You can't heal this place.
Nope.
You're not gonna go through another glory age and everything's gonna get. No. Deacon Athan brought it out years ago. Every kingdom has about 250 to 275 years to reign. And I think we in that time frame as it pertains to America. Somebody you can call in if you want. Go 1776 till today. Let me know what that time frame is for that kingdom. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 15 and verse 46. And thou, Asia.
Asia is China. Read.
That art partaker of the hope.
They are what? The partaker of the hope of who?
Of Babylon.
America. Understand, China and America go hand in hand.
Right.
All of your supplies, all of your technology, all of your television, all these different things come from what? China, TikTok, your social media.
Dang.
Oh, they try to act like they're against each other.
Right.
They work hand in hand. Read.
And art the glory of her person.
You are the glory of her. Why? You mimic America.
Right.
Down to the T. Now you dress like them. You talk like them. Your music like them. Now you got rappers over here inviting the Chinese rappers, Meg Thee Stallion.
Yep.
Because y'all mimic each other.
Yep.
You got Chinese rappers over there. They mimic our basketball players. When they get old here, where do they go? They go to China, and they celebrities over there when they show up. Read.
woe be unto thee.
Hold on, what?
Woe be unto thee.
Destruction unto China, read.
Thou wretch. Because thou hast made thyself like unto her.
Because China is just like America.
Right.
That's why it ain't by chance that they dealing with Panama. They're like, America ain't gonna do it. We'll take care of it.
Right.
They try to mimic it. Wherever, when you go in Africa now, China's over there. In Jamaica, China's over there. Where they learn that from? They learned that from America.
Right.
Read.
And has decked thy daughters in whoredom.
Read.
That they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee.
When it says they always desired to commit whoredom with thee, meaning what? Doing business.
Yep.
China loves to do business with America. Right. They want to be like America. That's why all our stuff, what? Coming in from China.
Yep.
They love that thing. They love that. I forgot who brought it out. I believe it was Deacon Malachi or Deacon Ithan one time. But before, I think it was the 1940s or 50s, before World War II. After that, China aligned with America and they saved their economy pretty much. China was never an economic power the way it is today. And the only reason why it has any economic say so is because of all of its dealings with America.
That's right.
Read.
Thou hast followed her. That is hated.
Who is hated? America. Right. Read.
In all her works and inventions.
Read.
Therefore saith God.
Therefore saith God.
I will send plagues upon thee.
Plagues are coming to China too. They not taking over when America get destroyed. Right. They are not the next world power. Right. Understand that. Read.
Widowhood. Poverty.
Read.
Famine. Sword.
Read.
And pestilence. To waste thy houses with destruction and death.
With destruction and death. So understand, just want to clear that up if anybody thinking China going to be the next superpower. Right. No, that's not happening.
That's right.
Once this kingdom falls, the Israelites will reign forever.
That's right.
Understand that. Damn. We got next.
Pull up, so like Cap was bringing out, Zebulon, they trusting in oppression, right? It's not like the Lord is not merciful, right? Play this real quick because the prophets went out. Prophets went out to both these locations. Play that one first.
Porque se levantarán falsos cristos. Mira, ¿qué es esto? Falso Cristo, porque esto se llama tetrapología. So, él es un falso Cristo, él es un falso Cristo, él es un falso Cristo. Estos son falsos Cristos.
He gave me life and I thank him when I get up on my feet. Only right that I be a faithful servant when I teach my people when I get up out there in the streets. You know I'm only here to teach.
Muchas bendiciones en el nombre de Jesucristo. Diciendo, yo soy el Cristo. Yo soy el Cristo. Y a muchos engañarán. Y a muchos engañarán.
Dale luz.
Shout out to the Booster Club, Mission 110. The prophets went there and gave them warning, right? Play the next one. Play the next one. It's Mexico.
Pero en estos colegios porquerías de aquí te enseñan la supremacía blanca, de que estos son los judíos y de que el apóstol de ellos fueron más malos que...
Pause the video. Pause the video. Pause the video. Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name? Question, comment. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from California.
What's going on, my brother?
Hey, I just wanted to say it was 249 years, right?
Dang. That's how many years, huh?
Yes, sir.
All praise. So we entering that time. We got about 20 some odd years at the most.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
All praise. Appreciate that math for me. My math was off last week, so I don't trust it no more.
Yes, sir.
All praise. Shalom.
All right, shalom.
Go ahead, press play.
Los aztecas supieron más que los judíos falsos. Todos sufrimos más que ellos.
No podemos llegar tan rápido al punto que como específicamente los mexicanos son del tribu de Isaacar, si no primero enseñamos la descendencia, la genealogía de Jesucristo primero.
Mujeres deben de usar traje, que los hombres deben usar traje, no ropa femenina.
Yo grito un nombre. Afrodescendiente.
¿Qué aprendiste hoy del color de Cristo?
¿Quién es moreno?
¿Quién?
Jesucristo es moreno.
¿Según qué?
La Biblia.
Es la santa y aquí todas vienen trabajadas. Que dicen que es protección.
Ok. Entonces, ¿qué piensas sobre ese collar ahora?
Pues ahora puedo cuestionarme y creo que para el hombre cuestionarse abre puertas.
That's right. Así es.
Right. All praises. All praises. Hey, so it's no surprise you see all this stuff happening because you see prophecy fulfilling. Get Isaiah 30 real quick in verse 20. The brothers and sisters in Zebulun and Issachar, they were getting warning because Deacon was going out there heavy for the past couple of years. So now you got, the Lord sent Trump in there and turn up the fire on some of y'all. Right. Read that real quick.
Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction.
Though you're going through a lot of the hardships, you're going through the deportations, you're going through the afflictions. Read.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Right. You literally got to see your teachers. You had Deacon out there heavy with Captain Zeph. Shout out to Captain Zeph. Officer Issachar. They was out there heavy bringing out the word to Northern Kingdom. Read.
But thine eyes shall see thy teacher.
Read.
And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee.
Saying what?
This is the way.
This is the way. Jesus Cristo. Well, how y'all say it?
Es negro.
Es negro.
Yes.
Showing y'all the Jews, showing you got to repent, showing you we in the last days. You were getting warning from the prophets of God. Read.
This is the way. Walk ye in it. When ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left.
And when he turned to the left. So it's no wonder that he got to send judgment after this because you already know, like when you read in the Gospels, Christ said the cities he taught, he had to go back and go abrade them.
Right.
Because we're taking this for a joke. We're taking this for a joke. Pull up, oh yeah, good. You got the video queued up. This is why the general made this statement right here. Watch this. Play that. Shout out to Bishop.
So a lot of things happening in the news today. A lot of people's worried about Project 25. Is that what it's called, Project 2025? I remember I did an interview and they asked me. I said, I'm not worried about it. In fact, I want it. I said, bring it on. It's going to hurt, but it's a necessary cleanse, a necessary purge.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yep.
It's necessary. Brothers went out there teaching repentance. So now they worried about Project 2025 and Trump. But guess what? There is destruction coming to this place.
Yes, sir.
You got something?
No.
Hey, I got something. Listen, I'm in a group chat, as y'all know, the infamous group chat. And all these uppity Negroes, ball players, college coach, they all got 6 figures, millions, 7, 8, 9 figures. Oh man, see all this stuff going on. If y'all would have just voted for Kamala, none of this would have happened. Now everything happening.
Stop being a damn fool.
Lord, that's what people people still want to run to politics, thinking that it was gonna be different. No, stop it. Get some help.
Hey, what's crazy is if they watched the speech, they were sitting right there on his right hand. They were sitting right there on his right hand, smiling and nodding. He walked them off to the chopper and everything. Bro, it's a trick bag.
Yep. It's they all friends. I don't know if y'all know it or not.
Right.
They all friends. They all make money together. They hire each other. They contract stuff out to. It's all a game, y'all.
Right.
It's all a game.
Hey, we actually about to prove that too right now. I want you to go back. Yep, y'all got it pulled up. You got the timestamp, right? I think I sent it to y'all 9 minute. Because now the day he got inaugurated, right, was MLK Day.
Right.
Supposed to be a black holiday, even though some of us had to work. But but listen to this real quick. Yeah, start at 9:52 to 10:06.
In the years to come, today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor. But in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
So Trump said he gonna make MLK's dream come true. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought Martin Luther King, I thought he was a Democrat. So he's rocking with the democracy. But you got a Republican saying he's going to make his dream come true, right? We've all heard the speech. Pull up the next article. Let's see how Dr. King feels about his dream. Yep, you're going to play it to 0 to 28 seconds.
I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
I must confess that that dream that I had that day has at many points turned into a nightmare.
Whoa,
wait a minute.
Hold on.
Pause.
Trump just said he going to make the dream come true.
Right.
MLK let you know before he passed, it is a nightmare.
Man.
It is a nightmare. Hey, real quick, go to 1 Maccabees chapter 1.
Heavy.
Because even when I know Bishop is touching this before, the dude, the Amalek, that helped write that speech, that kind of persuaded that thought process, he was an Edomite.
Yep.
And hijacked that whole civil rights movement. He helped write that whole, I have a dream, we gonna hold hands. And now MLK realizes, wait a second, nah, man, bro, this is a nightmare, right?
Yep.
Right. Watch this. Let's see where that dream, that the spirit of that dream came from. 1 Maccabees 1:41.
1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
All should be what?
One people.
I have a dream. Young black kids and young white kids holding hands. Read.
And everyone should leave his laws.
But this is what you have to understand about the dream. In order for you to go hand in hand with your oppressor, you got to forsake your God. You got to forsake your culture. You've got to assimilate to their ways. They are not coming under the banner of us, not one bit. Read.
So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Read.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
To his what?
To his religion.
Like Bishop touching all the time. Religion, the politics is all the same thing. They go hand in hand. Christianity and what? Democracy, they're both the same thing. What it's saying in the scriptures about it had the 2 horns like a lamb and did speak, it's all the same thing. It's all white supremacy. So in order for us to assimilate or fulfill that dream, you got to forsake your God. Read.
Many of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath.
And profaned the Sabbath. This is what we've seen a lot of our people do. So it's no wonder he turned around and was like, wait a second. After he's seen everything playing out, it's like, nah, this is a nightmare.
Right.
This is not a good dream for my people I'm leaving.
Hey,
Yep, go ahead, Kat.
in order for you to have a dream, you must be asleep.
Yep.
In order for you to
Bring it
have
out.
a dream, you must be asleep.
Bring it
And
out.
guess what? When you sleep, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. When you sleep, the color of your skin don't matter. But then you wake up
Reality.
and you realize, hey, these Negroes don't ever judge us by the content of our character. That ain't never happened once. Give me Romans 13:11. Let's see what God says about your dreams. Let's see what God says about you being asleep having dreams. Let's see.
Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time.
Now it is high time
to awake.
Hold on, what did God say?
To awake.
So God didn't say have a dream?
To awake.
God said wake your ass up.
Right.
Wake up and smell the dogs.
Right.
Smell the fire hose.
Right. Gunpowder.
Smell that burning cross in front of your church. Smell the bomb at the church that they bombed in Birmingham. Smell it. Wake up. Don't smell the roses, Negro. Smell all the oppression.
Right.
Read it again.
Yes, sir. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
To awake out of sleep. Guess what? Trump's voted in. I don't know if y'all got the Proud Boys on here, but they marched down. If y'all can find the video, these people hate us.
Right.
They hate us, and now they got their leader back that they wanted, and they showing themselves like they always have. It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. Everything rises and falls on leadership.
Right.
If the leader is docile, the white supremacist groups, they're gonna be docile, but they still got the same mindset.
Yep.
They just ain't gonna be as open. If you got a proud, bashful leader, then guess what? They're gonna be proud and bashful.
Right.
And that's what we seeing. Is that the video? Pull that up. Let me show y'all what happened this week. Is that from this week? All right, good. Come on, come on. Who are the Proud Boys? Go ahead, you can read it.
The Proud Boys were founded in 2016, and by 2018, the FBI had categorized them as an extremist group with white nationalist ties. Experts say the group has chapters in dozens of states, and members can rise through the ranks.
Hold on, they can rise through the ranks by what?
By using violence.
Hold on, by what?
By using violence.
Now, this is what they saying. They may be lying on them how they lie on us. I don't know. But I highly doubt it. Read.
By using violence against anti-fascists and left-wing demonstrators.
And you know what? They ain't lying because last I checked, January 6th, I was just about to say that. January 6th, I'm pretty sure a lot of them boys got promotions. Hey, I want to promote Billy Bob. He tore down the senator's office.
Good job, Connor.
I want to promote Jenny Johnson. He went down and he destroyed the senator's office. I want to honor John Jacob. He went through and he messed up the Senate Representative House.
Right.
That's what happens.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
The pro-Trump group was blamed by officials for spreading falsehood following the 2020 election and played a central role.
Hold on, they what?
They played a central role in organizing the January 6 riots, prosecutors say.
Now, hold on, pause. Last I remember, when the Israelites, who y'all have as a hate group, when we went to D.C., we prayed.
Right.
Correct.
Yep. All we did was pray.
Right.
And we got deemed a hate group.
Right.
But they went up and destroyed, vandalized. People died.
Government property. Yep.
People died.
Defecated in there. And
how are we on the same list as the? We went and we prayed.
Right.
Number 3.
Wow.
Right.
Go ahead.
Top 3. The group's de facto leader, Enrique Tarrio, was sentenced to 22 years in prison, with the federal judge concluding Tarrio's conduct constituted an official act of terrorism. Tarrio and 1,600 other capital.
This ain't the video, y'all. Find something that's talking about them marching the other day at the event. They came out there the other day. They all had on masks and other stuff. Find that video real quick. Find that video real quick. Just type in Proud Boys March, inauguration, or what something. It happened this week. Come on.
Proud Boys presence.
Got anything new? Anything new? Or type in masked white supremacist group marches, DC. Masked white supremacist group marches, DC.
Oh, so you touching on the them ending the executive order, the orders for
the DEA,
the
DEI.
Yep. Yeah, you touching on that?
Yep.
Oh, pretty.
That's what came up.
Gotta be up there.
Come on.
Hey, but like to your point, Cap, this shows you that, you know, like you said, as is the ruler, so is the men under him.
There you go.
Yep.
Because everybody get up in arms about the police this, the police that. These ain't police officers. These are your neighbors.
Yep.
People that live in your community.
And that's why they masked up.
Right.
That's why they masked up. They gonna keep going to the same
Lord
videos?
of
Come on,
mercy.
man. Y'all slow, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No sound effects.
That is the same video.
That's the same video, y'all. Come on, man. Thank you. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Put some heat on the AVT. Next, click on the same video again. Come on, y'all.
Horrible.
Did y'all type in mass group marches? DC? Nope, they didn't match it. Mass group march DC. Just type that in. Masked
Might have
group
put in the date or something.
marches DC.
I think he wants MASKED, not MASS.
I give y'all some grace. We didn't have it on there. There you go, right there. Thank you. Look how easy that is. Come on, press play. So, this is what happened this week. Y'all see that? They showing up by the boatloads.
Yeah, we didn't hide our faces.
Big ass crane. Hey, show us. Big ass crane. Hey, why you walking?
Pause. So this is this week. They showed up in heaves, in droves, to support King Trump. This is what happens when you have a somebody that has the same mindset as everybody else. Now you're like, okay, we can come out again.
Right.
We can come out again. But then y'all label us a hate group.
Right.
We teach the Bible. What Bible they got?
Right.
What Bible they reading? What facts they bringing out?
They got AR-15s.
Right. They got guns and everything else. All we trying to do is teach the Bible.
Right.
Look how comfortable the people look next to them.
Right.
But when it's us marching, they stop and pause, move out the way, pull cameras out.
Hey, that's crazy because I think we walked down the same path and we didn't hide our faces.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Only a criminal would want to hide his face.
There you go.
Right.
There you go. Why they faces covered up? Y'all ain't never thought of that, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't never thought why they faces covered up? Because they scared. They don't believe in what, and they know that what they believe in ain't right.
Right.
They can't support it in the Bible. They can't go through the scriptures and validate what they believe in. It ain't in there. Meanwhile, the true men of God, we show up, no mask. We ain't worried. We gonna speak the word of God. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
Give me Romans 3 real quick. Romans 3 and 4. You know why we can go out and not be worried? And guess what? If we get fired, we get fired. It is what it is.
Yep, that's right.
Because the Lord said you got to be willing to put your life on the line.
That's right.
You got to be willing to put your life on the line. Read that.
Romans chapter 3 and verse 4. God forbid. Yea, let God be true.
Let what?
Let God be true.
Let God be true.
But every man a liar.
But every man a liar. Read.
As it is written.
As it is written.
That thou mightest be justified.
You see that? We can be justified in what we stand on.
That's right.
We are justified when we say God loves the nation of Israel and he hates the Edomites. We justified.
Right.
You can get mad about it if you want. We justified when we say Jesus is black, God is black, Moses is black. Why? It's in the Bible.
Right.
Read.
Thou mayest be justified in thy sayings.
In what?
In thy sayings.
We justified in our sayings. That's why we speak the word of God boldly.
Right.
Unlike these groups walking around with and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Some of you camps out here that's hiding. Give me that in Matthew 24, when it says, what I teach to you in the secret, preach on the housetops. There's a lot of camps out here, I ain't gonna say no names, that's trying to stay hidden in these last days. They don't have no social media. They don't have no public classes. They try to lay low. 27. They try to lay low so they can not draw any attention to themselves. Right. Why would y'all put yourself out like that? What? And there you go.
Isaiah talking about
there
some,
go.
Oh Lord, I can't let me see.
Right.
Put this mantle on.
Where's that at? Y'all found it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 26.
Yeah, 10 and 26.
Fear them not. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed.
Read.
And hid that shall not be known. What I tell you in darkness.
What I tell you in darkness, like when bishops teach in classes, when you getting answers from your officer, when you watching a video in your own home, what is taught in the darkness, read?
That speak ye in light.
That take it and preach in the light, on the street corners, in the television, on the TVs, on the social media platforms. God says, take it and preach it in the light. Anybody telling you different is a fool and is a scared leader and is not fit to be leading men.
Right.
Understand that. Read it again.
Right.
What I tell you in darkness.
What I tell you in darkness.
That speak ye in light.
That speak ye in the light. Take it and spread this gospel to places it's never been taken before. Take it to Australia.
Right.
Take it to Papua New Guinea.
Right.
Take it to Europe. Take it to Africa. Take it to Pine Hills.
That's right.
Wherever you need to go, take the word and teach it. That's what the Bible says.
Right.
He didn't say put on a mask. A mask.
Right.
No.
And don't say anything to anybody.
Or hide behind a keyboard.
Right. There you go.
Right.
Keyboard prophets. So
It's crazy.
How did we even get to this? What was we talking about?
Oh, no, we was talking about the MLK. You proving what MLK was talking about. The dream turned to a nightmare.
Yes. Right. The dream being a nightmare. Yep. This is showing you that these people have a hatred for you. This is, I think somebody said it the other day, 58 years since MLK has been murdered. Yeah. And I think you got it on here later when he says, Trump says, that we want to make his dream come true.
Yeah, that's
Is his dream coming true? With the Proud Boys marching in the street. Is that the dream that they are proud to be white and not hold hands with you?
Right.
And a lot of y'all think that these people, like you said, I forgot which one of y'all said it. A lot of y'all think these people are extremists. These are your doctors. These are your lawyers. Yep. These are people that work with you every day. That's why they damn face covered up.
Right.
Yep.
Because they scared.
Right.
Meanwhile, I go to work. I remember my first job. After a while, my bosses, they understood what I believed in. Yeah. They used to be like, "Oh yeah, he don't like white people. Yeah.
Damn,
he don't fool with us because we're Esau."
Yeah.
Somehow they found the videos, but I was justifying myself. Like, hey, that's what the Bible say.
You know, it's crazy. Even though they say that, when they see you operate, they confused.
There you go.
Like,
there you go.
You don't act like that. You talking about
There you go.
Yeah, they be tripping like, nah.
See, some of y'all don't know how to roll. Y'all don't know how to roll on the job. Esau can know exactly what you believe in, and you can show up and do your job to the T.
Yep.
And they can't do nothing about it. Like, hey, he's blameless.
Right.
Jimmy does his job, man. I love Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, praises.
Good job, Connor.
Curtis Hendricks, man. That man worked hard for us. I know Curtis believes in that Hebrew Israelism stuff, but he is a damn good worker.
Day, like you said, you got to stand on what the Bible says. He said, live peaceably with all men.
There you go.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't understand that. And some of you other camps as well.
Right.
So, what we got next?
Let's get Article 11. Let's jump to Article 11 to that timestamp, because the other thing he talked about was infrastructure, which was very interesting to me because he gave people flowers that shouldn't have got flowers. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Timestamp 2730 to 2840. Yeah, play. So this goes back into his golden age.
From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for our rights and for our freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers, steel workers and coal miners, police officers and pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together they laid down the railroads, raised up the skyscrapers, built great highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over every single challenge that they faced. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore American promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much.
All right, pause. So he's giving out his nation flowers. Esau did all of this. Esau laid the foundation. Esau laid the railroads. Okay, let's see. Pull up that clip underneath it. Is that it? Yeah, play. Let's see who laid the foundation.
In 1939.
Start it over.
Yeah, that's it. What did it stop for?
Yeah, they had it on music.
Here was sung by Florida prisoners in 1939. The song is about working on the railroad, a deadly reality for thousands of black prisoners in those days. You see, as the railroad boom swept through Florida in the late 1800s, railroad companies quickly realized that building these tracks was dangerous, brutal, backbreaking work. It was also expensive. The state of Florida had a solution. They let the railroad companies lease out their convicts, many of whom were as young as 13 years old. 95% of these prisoners were black, many of them convicted on flimsy or even made-up charges. Once these convicts were leased to the railroad, a staggering 20% of them died. either from accidents or even worse, from abuse and neglect. The state of Florida, on the other hand, profited greatly, and railroad barons like Henry Plant and Henry Flagler became some of the richest men on the planet.
Right, so he's talking about as if Esau laid the foundation, they put it on the slave's back. The slave's back. Pull up Article 12. Pull up Article 12. Talking about laid the infrastructure. We're just reading that first paragraph. That's it. Read the title.
African American workers built America. Black labor has been foundational to the growth of America and our economy.
Pause. Hold on. Before you even go. Not only is black labor, hold on, leave that up on the screen. Not only is black labor important to the growth of America, every power that has been on this earth, when they were ruling, they had the Jews in captivity.
That's right.
When Assyria was the greatest empire, they had the Israelites. When Babylon was the greatest empire, they had the Israelites. When the Persian Mede Empire, they had the Israelites. When the Grecians were ruling, they had the Israelites. When the Romans were ruling, they had the Israelites. When the Spanish Inquisition and all that was going on, they had the Jews.
Right.
Now in these last days, where's the greatest empire? America. Guess who is presently being held captive?
The Jews.
The Jews.
Bring it out.
Understand that. Understand that. Go ahead. Make your point.
Yeah, read.
Black labor has been foundational to the growth of America and our economy. Enslaved people built the country's early infrastructure and produced lucrative commodities such as cotton and tobacco. After emancipation, African American labor was crucial in industry.
In industry, because you had the whole industrial revolution. Go ahead.
Agriculture. And service.
Read.
Yet, the Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics, which was established in 1884, only started gathering consistent data on African American workers in 1972.
Hold on, something ain't right there. From 1884, we putting in work, but y'all don't give us no kind of acknowledgement to 1972. That's why he could say that foolishness about laying the foundation. We died laying the foundation. Jeremiah 22:13.
Damn. That's crazy.
22:13.
How you don't start counting African American labor to 1972? Wow. When the first slave was brought in 1619.
Right. Wow. And even if you go back further than that, we've been laying the foundation from Northern Kingdom to Southern Kingdom. But I wanted to show y'all how from Northern Kingdom to Southern Kingdom, all of us is still here getting oppressed. All of us is still going through this. Read.
Jeremiah 22 and verse 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbor's service without wages.
Without wages, because that whole time period, it wasn't getting paid right for that. It told you they was bringing up trumped up charges to lock up 13-year-olds to build a railroad infrastructure. And y'all know those things are billion-dollar enterprises to this day.
Correct.
To this day.
They're still doing that to this day because you got the 13th Amendment where slavery is still allowed if you create, if you do some criminal act.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word